The views and opinions expressed on this program are those of the guest and do not reflect any form of practical application of the host profession, but meant to awaken conversations. Welcome back to another episode of Rare but Blessed. Rendani, Ratshibaya, and I am obviously your host of this amazing show. Today we don't really have someone who has a particular condition, but he has a really amazing story to share with us. And not only that, we get to get a taste of his love journey and how he got to where he is right now with his partner. So it's really an amazing, if you love like I do, this episode is one episode that you should definitely watch. So let's just get to know them a bit better and get to know his story and how he met his partner and how the partner met him. Hi guys, how are you?
Hi.
Good, are you? I am great. How are you feeling about today?
I'm a bit nervous, but yeah, I'm fine.
And you?
I'm very good. I've been wanting to do this, so it's been an honor of being here.
And thank you so much for accepting the invitation.
That's a
I'm just
pleasure.
going to ask you a few icebreaker questions just for you guys to get a bit comfortable. Nothing hectic. So the first one is, what is the one thing you would never leave the house without? Like no mangatiwan,
My
the house is
cell phone.
burning.
It's
Why?
cell phone.
Okay.
Cell phone.
My cell phone, a mover. I put my bank card.
So you know that no matter every time you grab it, you have your
I have everything.
And you?
Same thing, yeah.
Why? Do you also do the same thing?
I think it's a major thing. If not my wallet's in my phone, that's it, because I know that there's a main thing that I need.
You know, with me, it's not my cell phone.
What is it?
What is
Lip
it?
gloss.
Lip gloss.
I can never. I would leave everything because I'm used to leaving the house without my cell phone, which I know is quite wrong and very dangerous. But my lip gloss, I need it with me all the time. And what do you prefer, drinking tea or coffee?
Tea.
Why tea? Are you the black tea type also?
I like it with milk. I just like the sweetness
Of tea.
Coffee, I just feel like no baba. So tea, it's more sweeter.
And you wanna put Njabulo?
Black tea.
Black tea as well.
Yeah, black tea, no milk.
You never visit coffee.
No, I'm not a fan of
Not
coffee.
a fan at all. And then let's say I were to take you guys on a vacation. Would you like to go to the mountains or the beach?
The beach.
You got to you like leave the mountains. Why the beach?
I could say, you just get to be free, man. A beach.
You like the water?
I like the water.
And you?
Recently, I just like the water.
Oh, it's a recent thing. And you?
Well, same thing.
Why the beach?
The beach, because that's where you feel free and feel more alive. Yeah, you know, you listen to the waves, walking through the sands. Yeah, so it's a wonderful feeling.
It's like tranquility. Type
Yes,
of vibe.
yeah.
So you've never been like camping and stuff, or you haven't? You didn't quite vibe with it.
I have back in my days, back in primary school. That's it.
But did you vibe with it?
Yes, I did actually.
No, okay.
I did.
All right. So I want to tap into your childhood and like get to know your childhood story. Like, how was it growing up at home, socializing, and like being around different people? How was that for you?
Well, for me it was very. I grew up in a wonderful, loving family, you know. But I was raised by my grandmother in Durban. While my mom was working here in Johannesburg. So it was my granny and my two younger siblings, which is my brothers. So it's very good, you know, because coming from a background that's my granny being a teacher, so I was taught discipline,
Okay.
I was taught respect, I was taught hard work, dedication. Whatever you do, put your 100%. Because there's this motto that my granny taught me hard work pays off
Oh, that's so true.
only if what you put in. Yeah, hard work just pays off no matter what. If you put in 100%, you'll get the result of 100%. If you put in 10%, you get the result of 10%.
You mustn't expect a miracle.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Mustn't go to bed and
That's your hard work. Yeah.
help me out for this exam when you know it's
Yeah, exactly.
And how was it socializing, like going from primary into high school, like a social life?
Well, my social life wasn't nice because I was bullied in high school and primary school because of my height. Yeah, because of my height, you know. Then it made me feel insecure. I thought there was something wrong with me. It's only realizing now, no, I'm wonderful, made in the image of God. It's how God created me. So why should I feel like I am not worthy? So yeah, but even though I had a great childhood, I had friends who really cared, and family that I would like chill with, visit, cousins. So it was very good socially, but besides being bullied, yeah, it was very good though.
And you mentioned that you got bullied because of your height.
Yeah.
You are quite short. What was the moment? Because I know in primary we're all normally the same height, Akir.
Yes.
When time goes on, what was the moment where you realized, or did someone say something to you where you realized, okay, bang, Shia, and I'm still here?
Yeah.
What was that moment?
I think it's when I was in grade 5, you know, like seeing people grow, anything like someone may realize, they're like, dude, you're still short. And
Grade 5.
yeah, like, dude, you're still short. And they'll make, like, the reason why they say you're still short because of you'll sit in chairs and I'm the only one, my feet were dangling. All of them, like, they're all on the ground. So that made me realize, it's okay, now they'll make laugh, like make these remarks, jokes. That made me feel like, okay, I don't like this. I really don't like this. Yeah, I think it's one of those things that made me realize,
So bullying was the first realization
Yes.
of, okay, I'm different. And after they told you that, okay, you're short, did you ever, because I know most of us, people go, as a girl, obviously I have a lot of moments where I'm told I'm short,
Yeah.
even in primary school. And sometimes you go in front of the mirror and think, I'm in grade 5, maybe grade 7, grade 9 now, there will be a difference. Did you
Yeah.
still have like faith and hope that it's just that my growing like span is taking longer than you guys? Do you have hope that by the time you reach high school, you'll be taller?
No, well, I made peace with it when I told my mom and my grandmother like what was happening. They're like, look at all of us, we're all short. Nothing can do about it.
Oh, okay.
Instead, you need to embrace it. That's the only thing you can do, because now you're asking something that's beyond your control.
Oh, okay.
Which is, I cannot be tall, I cannot be what? This is who you are. That's it. I think that's when I started accepting it. You know what? I am short. But even though the bullying came, but I told myself, nothing I can do. This is me.
So in the midst of all of that, you might say that your family used genetics to comfort you.
Yes.
That you're part of a family of short people, so don't bother what everyone else is saying. Don't even don't put yourself in a position of thinking, one day, just accept now. They taught you acceptance at a
Yes.
very young age.
Yeah.
And with the whole bullying thing, what was the peak? What was the moment where you felt like, now, we need to do something about this, where you felt like this is way too much, it's getting to me, I am tired?
Well, to answer that, I never had a time frame or time period to say not enough. It just happened whereby I had an accident at school. That's where I started I just found myself in this group of people who are bullying me. So like, since I'm short, let me just use my words.
So you were very verbal.
I was very, very verbal about it. I was and then I realized that this is the only way that I can fend for myself rather than physical. Let me just fend for myself. Yeah, I was very vocal about it.
Did they ever bully you in a physical manner? Like, did you ever get any physical bullying?
Yes, I have. And this other time I was dumped in a dustbin. Yeah, like in front of the whole school during break. I wanted to quit school.
In front of the whole school?
Yeah, I wanted to quit school. Like I told my mom, like, you know what, mom, I'm no more coming back to school. Then mom was like, my child, how would you feel 10 years down the line? You meet the same person who was bullying you, driving a Mercedes Benz, you're uneducated, you're at a parking lot, you're the one telling him to park, how would you feel? He's been successful. That's when it came to the realization, you know what? I won't let this happen.
I don't want to be that person that, yeah, fairly. Yeah, you always think you won't make it. Yeah, so I was like, no, I don't need that. I don't need that at all.
With your mom saying that, I feel like your family is very, I feel like they didn't really give you words of like affirmation all the time, that they made you realize the future from now.
Yes.
Did you feel like every time you spoke to your mom or your grandmother about your bullying, were there ever moments where you felt like someone just wanted to hug me and tell me that you understand what's going on, even if you don't, or like somehow feel and ease my emotion that I'm feeling right now? Then you can tell me about the future consequences of me maybe leaving school. Do you ever feel like that?
Yeah, I did, and I'm very strong when it comes to, even now, if you can tell, I'm speaking more about my mom and my grandmother, is because they made me realize and they gave me that comfort. Even though at the time it was kind of very difficult. Sometimes I would think like they don't know what I'm going through. But then I'll sit down alone and I'm like, okay, now I understand when they were saying this. They saying it out of a good heart, out of a good will. So out of a great mindset, because they've been part of this. So I think that's helped me a lot.
And just to wind back a bit, when I was talking to you earlier on, like just getting to know you, I realized that you're a miracle baby. So I just want you to take us through the journey of how you then became this miracle baby in your toddler years. What happened?
Okay, so I'm considered a miracle child in my family because of when I was 1 or 2 years old, my left side of the brain didn't function very well, lacked of oxygen. So one day my mom was bathing me, then I completely shut down. Like I could say I died.
Yeah.
Then I went to the hospital. Doctors managed to revive me, but then they were like, I'm gonna live with an oxygen tank, or I'm gonna use machine just to breathe my whole life. So the machine shut down. I woke up. That's a miracle.
That's the whole days.
That was like in 32 days in ICU. You know, after 32 days, I managed to wake up. Then yes, with the grace of God, I'm alive.
You're doing amazing. You're actually doing amazing. So I just want us to get into the love bit because I really love love and I want to get into your story. So Mandisa, I want you to tell me a bit about yourself, like the type of person that you are, what do you like doing in spare time?
Okay, I'm a bubbly person. Very shy.
I don't do that. Okay.
I'm both an introvert and an extrovert.
Okay, now it makes sense.
Yeah, I could say I'm shawela with a lot of kids. I have a lot of cousins, sisters, brothers. Yeah, that's me.
And so you grew up in a very big family.
Yeah.
You were like, it was those vibes where for me it was December, so but for you it was your everyday reality.
Yeah.
Okay, and how did you meet Njabulo?
Njabulo, we met on a dating app. So I texted him.
You were the first person to. So you shot your shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did you get the courage from?
Okay. When to clue I was a guy.
Okay.
Then I was like, you know what? Let me just leave him and let me move on.
Okay.
Then texted Njabulo with dating app because I was running out of data. I gave him my number. I was like, immediately, please text me on WhatsApp because I'm running out of data. I already have WhatsApp data.
Okay.
Then we started chatting. Sent me his pictures.
What was your first impression?
I'm like, he's cute.
Okay.
He's cute.
Hmm.
I want to see him. I want to know this person.
Mhm.
Then, okay, the next day can we meet?
Wait. Wait. You shoot your shot, ne? I don't know where you get the courage from. You don't only shoot your shot, but you go, here's my number. Already you're telling him your life struggles. I don't have data. Next day, you want to meet this person because you guys are in close proximity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, okay, fine.
And this is what year?
2020.
Mid-COVID.
August.
You want to be meeting people? Okay, no problem.
Was risking.
Yeah, you were just playing with your health.
So, I was even late. I think an hour late. I was late.
It's okay.
Late. And on the other side, I'm pushing a business.
Okay.
Fine, we met towards our park.
Mhm.
And then he came to me. I was like, okay. Umutsiyafana.
In what way?
The height,
Okay.
the confidence.
Okay.
Okay. Then okay, let's go eat. Then as we were walking, he went on one knee.
Okay. I'm so sorry, I have to cut you there. Before we get to that part. So with the height thing, when you stood next to him, you guys are the same. You guys are both short, né? But you got your your tall guy, but not very
tall.
Not I need a chair, but perfect. I can wear my heels and it's still be taller. So you felt like Yazinla. If I don't stay, okay.
So as we were walking, he went on one knee and asked me to be his girlfriend.
That's girlfriend. One you need girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
That means other things are gonna be worse. Okay.
I was shocked.
I would be shocked.
I was shocked.
Have you ever had someone go on one knee? Oh, Marvin, tell him what's up.
Ngiyakufuna asijole. And with him it was different. No guy has ever done that. So to me it was very special. That moment was very special to me. I'm Omah. Like,
Day 2. And why did you decide to do that on day 2?
Okay, to be honest,
Did you plan it?
I didn't.
Okay.
It was unplanned at all. I think it happened because of when I first saw her, I saw the female version of me.
Oh, okay.
The other people of a shock, I'm like, okay, what's going on? It's like I was looking at myself in the mirror,
Okay.
but only the female version, that's all.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, wow. Because we're like, actually I was like, don't you want to be my babe? She's like, okay, like, she was startled. I was like, I can even go to one knee if I have to. And she thought I was joking, actually.
You did it.
And I did. I think, yeah, and I did. She's like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, okay, fine, I'll be your girlfriend.
She wants you to get up at this
Yeah,
point.
at the time, like,
Get up.
just get up. And imagine, this is in public and
Everyone is looking.
not really looking, but then,
People are seeing, people are passing, can't see
yeah, I
what's
can
going
see
on.
what's going on.
Okay.
So they're like, dude, I'm like, okay. They're like, it's okay, fine. They're like, no, let's go have something to eat there.
Okay. And just to go back a bit. Okay, I don't know about your past relationships, how they went down, but there's this girl who's texting you on a dating app. And then suddenly she tells you, I don't have data, text me WhatsApp. How are you feeling? What are you thinking?
No, to be honest, come to think of it, now you're asking this question. At the time, I felt normal, okay, because we're in a dating app, and so that's the point of being in a dating app, with each other.
Okay.
So it never occurred that, okay, she's firing a shot.
It never.
It never, not even once.
Okay, so when you're thinking, what, you're starting a business, are you colleagues? You're not thinking this girl is shooting a shot?
No, not at all.
And they should take a number and text her. They should
I
text
did.
first. Okay, this was God working because you guys are not aware
Not even aware
at all. And when you carry that, I ain't me. And did she send you pictures?
Yeah, I did. Because she's like, I'm short. No, sure, I was the one who said, like, would you have a problem if I was short?
I'm so glad that you mentioned it on the first
Yeah,
conversation?
I did. I was like, would you mind if I was short? She's like, I'm also short. I was like, do you mind sending me your pic? Then she was short, but no pictures lie. And okay, that picture, how she was standing, she looked short, but then I didn't realize how short she was until you like had to see her. That was like perfect.
Okay, so then you guys go and eat. How is the conversation in that? Because you're still, you know each other off the internet, so online. Now it's your first time having this physical encounter, and for you, you're still shocked, but okay, and you had to rush him to get off his knees, and now you have to like engage like face to face. How is that going for you?
Okay, with regards to conversation, it was like nothing besazana. Like the conversations were just flowing. It's like I knew him dala, but okay, no one was alright. Alright.
So you think in your head?
Yeah. Compared to other people, like it's just like alright. It's handling. Yeah, well, in Njabulo, but with him it wasn't. Just kept flowing.
Did you feel like he was really like intentional about getting to know you?
For the fact that I wasn't even shy.
Oh, okay.
Me being a shy person, but I wasn't shy. It's just nothing that now. Just talking until I left. Yeah, I okay. Now I listen. Okay, but I understand though, because you guys like it was not even, what can I say? It was not even like a flame or a spark or something. You just got along and everything worked. Yes.
And what are you thinking the whole time you're sitting there? You guys went out to eat, no?
Yeah.
You're sitting there eating and you're looking at this beautiful lady in front of you, and she compliments you. She's exactly like you. What's going on in your mind?
You know, believe it or not, she doesn't know this. I knew she was the one. During that conversation,
They too.
I just knew it on the spot.
Do you have an element that made you know?
I
Or you
know.
just knew?
I just knew. Because the thing is, if she said that when she got home, she missed me. Same thing when I got home. I was like, I miss you. Can I see you tomorrow?
Guys, please plug us with this dating app because clearly
So I
it's
think,
working.
so yeah. So yeah.
And then what was the next milestone after that?
So the next milestone, because at the time she was working, she got, correct me if I'm wrong, it was a thing of a learnership.
Yeah.
Then she like of welding,
Okay.
and she's doing business at the other side, side hustle. Then I was not working, I was unemployed. I even told her, like, I'm unemployed, but I'm a hardworking guy. Any girl could have been like, oh, okay, he's not working, but yeah. I was like, but I know I'm a hardworking guy. Then she's like, babe, can you buy me 100 rand to go in for an interview? And bear in mind, this is the last 100 rand that I have.
This is day?
Now that was
It's
comfortable.
weeks now.
Few months.
Oh,
I think like
okay,
4 months
yeah.
now.
It's a comfortable time to ask.
Yeah, 4 months. I was like, okay, here's this 100 rand. She's like, I'm going for an interview, I'll pay you. I was like, no, you don't have to. Okay. And she got a job. Then okay, fine, we're happy. Then 2022. Now we have before the job thing, I took her to Durban for the first time.
You did what?
Yeah, I took her to Durban.
Are
Yeah,
you
2021, right? Yeah, 2021.
okay?
Took her to Durban to meet, to show her where I grew up. And bear in mind, she's the first girl that I've ever even taken out to Durban. Yeah.
You just knew.
I just knew. I just knew, no, what? She's the one.
Was she going to meet your granny?
Okay.
Or were you going on vacation?
No, just showing her where I grew up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where I just grew up. This is who I am, Njabulo. This is, yeah.
Then how was that for you?
That's amazing.
Have you taken you to Durban before?
No, I even went to the beach for the first time. But I was scared. 7 months.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I ngizodlalela la.
Hi, I'm full of you.
Ngizodlalela la. Ngasikhathi nami ngiyasaba ukuthi uya le. Okay. But But the Devon experience was really nice.
Did he tell you beforehand?
Good team.
I'm going to take you to Durban.
He
Did you
did.
believe him?
Yeah, because we were planning. Good, okay, this is how much we need to save
Oh, okay.
for a Devon. Then December came, let's go to Devon. We went.
And how are things with you guys now? I know they're very exciting. They still look like Karibu freshman.
It's still honeymoon phase.
Still honeymoon phase.
How many years later? 3.
Yeah, we're here for 3 years now. It still feels like I met her yesterday.
And what are you guys doing that makes you guys like still enjoy this honeymoon phase for so long? Because I know with some people it lasts for like 6 months, and it is like sometimes in like psychology and stuff where they do say that honeymoon phase is for the time then you get to know the real person. How are you guys? What are you guys doing that makes it feel so amazing for so long?
Okay, we have this thing that your partner has to be your best friend.
Oh, okay. So where are your girlies now?
I have friends.
Okay.
But he's my best friend. My only best friend. I'm comfortable. Yes, I do tell my friends like, it's okay, whatever. But I'm more comfortable with him.
Okay. And with you?
I think communication, love, and accepting. That's where you'll never get bored. If you love someone genuinely, with any hidden agendas. Because I think that feels most relationship that you only like what you see. You think, let's say, I'm tired. When you realize, no, there's a difference between love and lust.
Oh yes.
This is why your honeymoon phase in 3 months. Yeah.
You guys now are bored, and so what do you guys do? Are there things that you guys do that you communicate to each other to keep the spark going?
Yes.
Like what?
For example, like she's the first girl that I like done 50-50 with when going out. I was always, guys always, it's on me. And growing up, I always wanted that thing when if I can get a partner, I'll be like, okay, babe, I've got 25 friends, you've got 25. Let's buy something with 50 rand. Let's do something together. It's called partnership.
Oh, that's what you wanted.
Yes,
Partnership.
I wanted partnership. Because of this thing of, it's on me. There's nothing that I'm teaching her. There's nothing that also she's teaching me, if that's the case. I think that's why we have lasted this long. Yeah.
And how do you handle your conflicts? Because I know every couple, every relationship, whether parents, children between parents, siblings, there is some conflict. Because you were different at the end of the day.
Yeah,
so
true.
how do you handle it?
Okay, sitting down. This is what I don't like. I don't like what you're screaming. I don't like that you're shouting. Why are you shouting? I would like, basically I can say communication, but
And does he listen? And
yeah, he listens.
and applies.
And
with you?
Same thing.
To communication.
To communicate. And don't bottle up. Just say it, babe, I don't like this. There's a reason why I don't. Don't say I don't like this for no reason. Because if you want to say I don't like this, the thing I do it again, you end up building up this
resentment.
Because you didn't tell what's the reason why you don't like it. I don't like this because of, like I even told her that I don't like being shouted at because I'll grow up being bullied now, being shouted. Young chica, talk to me. If I'm wrong, I'll acknowledge, okay, I am sorry. I'll work on it.
I like that you guys speak to each other with such grace. Like, you're different and you're shouting at him. You might be shouting because that's the only form of communication that you know for a person to understand. But you're raising traumas in him. It goes way back to times where he was bullied. But I like the fact that you listen and now you're applying and all of that. So where do you guys see yourself the next couple of years?
Okay, let me answer. You'll be getting married.
Okay. Are we invited?
Of course. Yeah, don't worry. You are invited getting married because I recently asked for Ilobola in December the 17th.
Okay.
Last year. And then I'm going back on in September to finish off.
How was your oh my gosh. How was your family when did you send the letter?
Yeah.
Okay, how was your family when they got that?
Kula was very shocked.
Why?
She was like,
She didn't know that you were actually you're within the Njabulo.
no, she
Department.
knows because
Okay.
before Malobol, I can say I was raised like 3 mothers.
Okay.
Yeah? So batata bonke ngiyabajela ukuthi guys ngiyakhipha. Mama mamkhulu mama ngiyakhipha. But okay, skip us something simaponi it's very. When they came, bangithola ngihleli Njabulo.
Okay, so you left on your own and then you told them to
come.
okay.
Mafike emaponya like okay. Then ngabatshela ngathi okay, cause I live alone and I recently moved out. This is my partner. Umuntu engizwana naye. We've been dating for that time it was 2 years. Been dating for 2 years and ngibona ikusasa ngalo muntu. Bamthanda. Like even now.
On the offset.
Bamthanda and they got to know him. Bambuza ama questions. Let's see, okay. Kuhlalaphi? Wakwabani sibongo? Yabo into ezinjalo. So yeah, then they go like.
Then did you guys tell your 3 mothers together?
No, I told her at work.
Okay.
Because we work together.
Okay.
So like, babe, this is what I'm planning to do.
Okay.
But I wanted to tell her after work, but then it was
Make cheese.
make cheese up.
Okay.
I'm like, babe, I'm planning to not again. She couldn't believe. She wanted to cry, but like, hey, step 17. Hold yourself.
Now I'm going after work.
I couldn't. Then she's all cool. I was very happy. I was anxious.
Okay.
I was like, so babe, yeah, I'm ready for this.
And then my fear in Imadi.
Like, okay, yenzeka lento. Mara mandisa seniyakhula mara yazi mandisa. Mom, it took time ukuthi iklike. Ukuthi this is really happening. So mom, it took time. Mom was like,
Speaking about Njabulo, okay. I like, you know what I like? I like the fact that your family as a female told you. Because all the time, I'm sure it's guys that get it, but
Yes.
I like that now we live in a generation where we are also told as girls who think, it's a two-way thing. Let's stop saying it's only men who do weird things. Girls also have a tendency of doing weird things. So I'm really happy about the fact that your family also told you
But then came that day, I was nervous. I was nervous. I even woke up at 5 o'clock. My wife was saying, guys, okay, as people listening. Okay, fine. So I prepare. I was on the dishes. I'm washing it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm nervous. I was nervous.
Then how do you feel about things? Let's say the second part is already done. Let's say the second negotiations. Let's pretend that they are done. How do you see your big day looking like?
Just perfect. The people that we love. Family, friends.
Do you want a big wedding or you want intimate?
I just wanted to be intimate.
Have you ever dreamed about your wedding as a young girl?
Yeah.
So you always wanted to get married.
Yes.
It's looking alright. And you must cry when you. If he doesn't cry, which he doesn't pants.
He's going to cry.
He needs to. Most definitely.
Why should I cry?
You need to cry. When she walks down that island, she's looking like it's Cinderella. But if you don't cry, that's not a pants. Yes, that's not what she needs to. And how are you, like, imagining the day happening? How does it look like to you?
Same way she says perfect. Because the main person is her. I'm doing this all because of her. No one you know family is important, but then because of her.
And what would you guys say to a couple out there that has been together for a long time, but they still have problems, right? Like they still have challenges, they're still trying to get to know each other, their personalities are clashing, but they really love each other and they really want to be together. What can you say to them? Like, what tricks and tips can you give them, or what can you say to them?
Okay, I could say understand each other. Compromise. Most couples, what I've learned with actually is that most people are mistaking the word sacrifice and compromise.
In what way?
For example, if she doesn't like horror movies and I do, I need to compromise and like, okay, not it's fine. Let's watch. If you like rom-coms, I need to compromise
And watch.
So I should be like, no, I give up horror because she doesn't like it. That's
Now
why
you sacrifice.
that's sacrificing.
Okay.
They tend to mix it together. So for the couple who, like you say, always having problems, and understand your person, accept your person with their flaws, because you cannot want something and not with its perks, and it's I only want the sweet side, and you don't like the sour part. You need to take with it. You need to take it. So I don't know about you.
I could just say communication.
It's key, no?
Because as a couple, when you fight, sasa semi right, or nyalala and nikwatele, and then the next thing I could decide. Need to find out what's the problem, how can we solve it. This is
Thank you guys for coming. You guys is just an amazing couple. Like the way you tackle this love thing, you make it seem like it's an easy journey. At the same time, you give us a glimpse that it's not easy. You just need to find what works for you. Find your routine as a couple. Find what works, because sometimes we tend to adopt. And then I'm sure there's someone who will be watching you guys and thinking, maybe we should do what they do, but it's not that. Find what works for you and what works for your partner. But thank you guys for coming, and I hope you guys will have the most amazing love journey going forward in the next years. I'm really happy that you guys came through. Thank you so much for watching. We really had an amazing episode today. If you love love, you obviously want to enjoy this one. They spoke so much about communication and how you can tackle a lot of things with your partner and how you can win at this love thing. So please, with all of that said, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Rare But Blessed. If you would like to provide any kind of support to the guest that we had today, whether medically, psychologically or financially, please do send us an email and we will get you in direct contact with the guest that we had today. Or if you're a differently abled person and you feel like you'd like to come on the platform and share your story in hopes to raise awareness and educate people about differently abled people or your condition, then don't hesitate to send us an email or DM us on our social media platforms, and we will definitely get back to you. And who knows, we might be in your city to come and speak to you in hopes of raising awareness, and someone might see you as well and provide any kind of help that you might be in need of. Thank you.